Negotiations between the legitimate Yemeni government and the Houthi group, which began in the Yemeni capital Muscat on the 9th of this month, have succeeded in reaching an agreement to release 2,900 prisoners belonging to the recognized Yemeni government and the Houthis under UN auspices and Yemeni mediation. Our colleague Shaza Abdelbai will elaborate more on this.
Yemen remains at the heart of renewed diplomatic and humanitarian efforts, as a new development raises hopes for easing the suffering caused by years of conflict. After weeks of negotiations in the Yemeni capital, Muscat, an agreement has been reached between the Yemeni government and the Houthi group on the largest prisoner swap in 11 years of war. The deal has been widely welcomed by Egypt and Saudi Arabia, which described it as an important humanitarian step. Also, under the agreement, nearly 2,900 prisoners and detainees are expected to be released by both sides. 1,700 detainees held by the Yemeni government and 1,200 held by the Houthis, including the release of Mohammed Qahtan, a political figure held by the group for more than 10 years now. The exchange includes fighters as well as civilians who have been detained during the course of the conflict, many of whom have been held for years, separated from their families. The talks were facilitated by the United Nations Special Envoy for Yemen, alongside the International Committee of the Red Cross. Grunberg described it as an important and positive step that could help alleviate the suffering of detainees and their families across Yemen. The Red Cross is set to oversee the technical and logistical aspects of the release process, including verification, transportation, and the safe return of detainees to their homes. The International Committee of the Red Cross has confirmed its readiness to implement the exchange once final lists and arrangements are approved. The organization has played an important role in previous prisoner swap. Prior to this agreement, two major exchanges happened. In 2020, over 1,000 detainees were released by both sides. And in 2023, about 900 detainees were freed under a similar arrangement. The prisoner exchange comes amid broader international efforts to stabilize Yemen and revive a stalled political process. While a nationwide ceasefire remains fragile, diplomatic activity has continued in an attempt to prevent further escalation and move towards a comprehensive settlement. Back to the studio.